new communicants, because I knew that was happening today. That's just when they bring in new people who want to become members of the church and who have done the classes.
Right.
Thought that was a bit of an odd overlap, but I just accepted it. So we went to Sunday school, we spent the whole time in Sunday school, and it turns out it was the harvest service, which is a family service, which means the kids are in church all the service. They weren't in service at all, which was really stupid.
Right.
I mean, it was funny. Like, it was fun, and it was funny. Like, there were a few humorous moments that we had today, and it was very good. Just generally a very good Sunday school, but still, I can't believe how idiotic that was. That we were supposed to be in church all day, and then we just didn't go. Just sat in the hall, did our Sunday school thing. I can't get away with saying thing. Last week's service was quite interesting. It was a stewardship committee run service, and I'm part of that committee, so I was doing the children's address and the parent. Yes. Wasn't a big deal, and nothing interesting happened, so I just won't even bother getting into it. But the children's address, that was something to behold.
Well,
the usual kind of way a children's address goes is that the minister stands up. He often has a plastic bag with things in it, and he says, I'm going to need however many helpers, and then like the primary school age kids go up and hold up signs or try to get eggs stacked on top of each other as it was the last time, which is a very good children's address, I thought. But that week, I was doing one based on the idea of giving time, talents and treasures. The 3 T's. And I had signs that said time, talent, treasure on them, and I needed 3 young folk to come up and hold them while I moved them around and made points and compared them to try to convey the idea that they're not separate ideas and can all mean rather the same thing in certain contexts, and you shouldn't feel yourself hunkered down by the separate definitions, and they all are very interconnected, blah 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 blah. And so I stood up and said hello, tapped the mic to make sure it was working, generally conveyed the idea. I was quite nervous, and everyone seemed to find it quite amusing, so that was fine. I said, we need 3 young people, no more, no less. 3 wee helpers. Nobody moved.
I did.
Yeah, a single little person to come up and help me. And I was really trying to make light of the situation and just trying to encourage certain individuals who I knew were who frequently got up and did this kind of thing with the minister. It just seemed like they were all very scared of the big man with the long hair. That was my impression anyway. Because it's not like they're afraid of strangers, because they've had other people doing children's addresses before, and they've gone up quite willingly. So I think I just look a bit scary to kids. I don't know. Either that, or they just all really, really wanted me to fail. So embarrassing. But right. So I just eventually said, right, well, I just talk in, right, fine, I'll do that. I put my stuff down, or I went to put my stuff down, I went to turn around and put it on the table behind me, and then I heard someone shout my name. And it turned out it was Ross, the one who called me today. And he had encouraged Adam and Ben, all 3 of them from my secondary school level Sunday school, to come up and do this, which was incredible. Because the secondary school ones never ever do this kind of thing. It's actually unheard of. They don't do it. Ever. And then they just come up to help me, and that is it was amazing. It was actually such a good feeling. It was such a crushing blow when not a sod got up to help me, and then to see those 3 striding up proudly. Good times.
Somebody needed to save your ass.
Very good times. And I was so happy, I actually shouted, yes! I'm supposed to be doing a children's address, whole congregation's there, and I'm just shouting, yes! Man, I was that actually kind of hurt me a little bit. I don't know why, but as I would say, this is my posse, by the way. Because it really was, it was like my posse had my back. It was actually so good. Good times. I don't know what else to say now.
I can see from the computer screen, because I can see the side of my head now. I've got a little bit of hair that's sticking up really out of place. Let's see if I can get that. Nope. Oh wait, I think I know what bit of hair that is. And it's usually like that. Well, it's often like that, and if I try to straighten it into being correct, it doesn't matter what way I try to straighten it, it doesn't go right. Ever. It's so annoying because it never ever does it. It never sits properly. It always sticks out. It's so stupid. It's only one tiny little bit of hair and it sticks up like that. Right, whatever. Anyway, I'm clearly finished because I've started talking about my hair and that is not interesting.
Exactly. It's
a lot of stuff prior to this was necessarily gripping, but this is really the dull stuff. So I'm going to end this
Shut up.
now.
Shut up.
But that would be rude. Then say goodbye. Bye.
Right,
No.
I suppose I'm going to do the same as him. Bye.